Hello, welcome to Module 6, the last module of the course, and in this module we'll be learning about theories related to culture and gender. So the first group of theories that we'll be looking at are within the area of intercultural communication, and there are three theories here. The first one is communication accommodation theory, and from this theory's perspective, people in intercultural encounters who see themselves as unique individuals will adjust their speech style and content to mesh with others whose approval they are seeking. On the other hand, people who want to reinforce a strong group identification will interact with those outside the group in a way that accentuates their differences. This theory comes from the socio-psychological tradition. Then the second theory in this module is face negotiation theory. And from this theory's perspective, people who have an interdependent self-image in a collectivist culture are concerned with giving other face or mutual face, so they adopt a conflict style of avoiding or integrating. Then people who have an independent self-image in an individualistic culture are concerned with protecting self-face, so they adopt a conflict style of dominating. This theory is from the sociocultural and socio-psychological traditions. The next intercultural theory in this module is co-cultural theory. This theory suggests that African American men, those in the LGBTQ community, and people with physical disabilities are at a distinct disadvantage when they interact with people in the dominant culture. Phenomenological research reveals that they adopt a communication orientation based on their preferred outcome, which could be assimilation, accommodation, or separation, and their communication approach, which could be non-assertive, assertive, or aggressive. This theory is from the phenomenological tradition. Then the next group of theories are related to gender and communication, and the first theory in this area is gender-like styles. And here, male-female conversation is thought to be cross-cultural communication. So masculine and feminine styles of discourse are best viewed as two distinct cultural dialects rather than as inferior or superior ways of speaking. Men's report talk focuses on status and independence, whereas women's rapport talk seeks human connection. This theory is from the semiotic and sociocultural traditions. Then the second theory here is standpoint theory, and here different locations within the social hierarchy affect what is seen by individuals. So the standpoint of marginalized people provide less false views of the world than do the privileged perspectives of the powerful. Strong objectivity requires that scientific research start from the lives of women, the poor, gays and lesbians, and racial minorities. This theory is from the critical tradition. Then the last theory discussed within the area of gender and communication is muted group theory. Here, man-made language aids in defining, depreciating, and excluding women. Women are less articulate in public because the words and the norms for their use have been devised by men. So as women cease to be muted, men will no longer maintain their positions of power and dominance in society. This theory is from the critical and phenomenological traditions. The last chapter for Module 6 is Chapter 37, and this is common threads and conclusions. So this is a wrap-up chapter that discusses some of the common issues that we've discussed across the different theoretical traditions. Then the tasks for Module 6 are to read chapters 31 through 37 and review the module lessons that you'll find in Blackboard. Then the Module 6 assignments are to post the required contributions to the voice thread, complete the knowledge checks that you find within Lessons 6A and 6B, and as always you can try these as many times as you like, and then your highest score is recorded for your grade. And then post the contributions to the module wiki. And always remember, this is a collaborative effort, so make contributions to each of the theories in this module, but you do not need to answer all of the questions, so save some space and questions for your classmates. And then the last assignment for this module is to submit the application research paper portion A and B. So you'll be submitting one complete document. So you'll have your revision to portion A, add portion B to that. So it's one paper. So it should include your title page, portion A, portion B, and then the reference pages. If you have any questions about completing the paper or any of these assignments, please get in touch with me and be sure to check the syllabus for due dates.